Jet agent Claude Juncker was not expecting Britain to be involved in the next EU. Jet member states have invited the UK to take part in the negotiations, as the country will still be pouring millions into the bloc long after Brexit. But the decision has enraged European Commission chiefs who fear London will try to use budget discussions to change the rules and make it easier for the country to join science, research and other spending programs after leaving the EU. An official said, "We have told member states that Britain is only using the MFF to influence rules defining third country participation, and that the plan devised by the EU Council, which represents the individual member states, has also dismayed Brexiteers who fear it raises the chance of Britain having to fork out large sums to the EU long into the future. This is the type of trickery that the EU gets up to. Bill Cash, the Brexiteer chairman of the Commons European Scrutiny Committee, said, "This is the type of trickery that the EU gets up to. We have agreed to pay £39 billion to get out of the EU's treaty structure. Taking part in these budget talks risks ensnaring us again." Tory MP Jacob Rees-Mogg said, "While we might be comfortable supporting a small number of limited projects that were in our common interest, I think it very strange that we would want to participate in the whole multi-annual framework." After failing to prevent British involvement, the Commission has accused the UK of using the talks to pave the way for third countries to be part of EU spending programmes. British negotiators have been invited to take part in EU budget talks despite Brexit, a source said. The Commission is so angry that their representatives blank the Brits and look right through them. The EU budget is a 7-year spending programme in which member states decide on the total amount of contributions and how the money will be spent. Britain pays in £12.2 billion a year, and most European governments believe it will continue to pay into the EU budget after Brexit as an entrance fee into the single market. And Eastern and Central European countries that receive large grants under the EU's regional policy are keen for Britain to keep up its contributions. The Council invited Britain to take part in the budget talks despite the fact that the next multi-annual financial framework, MFF, comes into force at the end of the transition period after Brexit. The concession to allow Britain to take part in talks is a sign that European governments, keen not to pay higher contributions, are more pragmatic than Commission officials.